Hi! Hello everyone! Hello mga kamisis! Welcome back sa aking YouTube channel! Today's video is about an experience. So, it is something personal. Pero, ito din ay related sa usaping pregnancy. Yun nga lang, this is about a story related to my stillbirth pregnancy. So, habang nag-aayos ako ng mga gamit ko, nag-aayos ako ng aking mga papers, so ganyan, meron akong nakita, isa sa mga output ko sa school. Yung school na pinasukan ko is a Christian school. So, meron kaming subject which is a Vincentian. So, we talk about the life of Saint Vincent de Paul, about faith, about overcoming trials, about overcoming faith crisis in life. One of our activity is to tell a story about our faith crisis. Bakit gusto ko itong i-share sa inyo? Kasi nga, I hope that those parents, those mother who went through challenges about pregnancy, about losing a baby, bigyan ko din sila ng hope. And I really wanted to upload it on my YouTube channel because parang tribute ko siya for my stillborn baby. Babasahin ko lang to sa inyo. I hope you listen and watch this video. So I'll begin. My faith crisis. My stillbirth pregnancy. I am sorry, ma'am, pero wala na pong heartbeat ang baby mo. Those were the exact words I heard from my doctor. Ako ang inyong kamisis, a mother of a stillborn baby. And this is my faith crisis story. 2 years ago, I was expecting our second child, carrying dreams, hopes, and prayers for the little life inside me. But at 6 months of my pregnancy journey, the heartbreaking and unimaginable scenario happened. I saw with my 2 eyes the flat lines in the monitor. My baby's heartbeat was gone. At that very moment, for the first time in my life, I felt this unbearable grief. My life was shaken. My world collapsed with all the dreams and hopes for the little person inside me. I was in denial stage. I prayed, I cried, I begged God to bring his life back. But I felt like the heaven couldn't hear me. My faith, which one gave me strength and comfort, felt like breaking apart, just like a fragile glass breaking into pieces. Started questioning God. Why would the loving God allow this happen to me? All my childhood days, up to this moment, I spent my life serving Him. But why me? Why my baby? I felt abandoned by my God. In that season of my life, my prayers turned to questioning. My faith turns to doubts. Days, months passed, I was lost. My faith was stumbled. It was so hard to remain faithful because my heart is full of questions and pain. During this difficult season of my life, God sent me His answer through a group of people from His church who conducted a Bible study in our house. Our memory verse was Awit chapter 42 verse 5. Bakit ako matatakot? Bakit ako magdaramdam? Sa Diyos ako may tiwala, siyang aking aasahan. Diyos sa tagapagligtas, muli ko siyang aawitan. it became my healing verse. It acknowledges my pain, the anger, the sorrow, the grief. All my questions are all valid. God saw and heard me. He listened and He worked in unexpected ways. Through His people as His instrument to reach me, through His words to give me strength during those times when I felt hopeless. This verse reminds my heart that in my difficult times, bakit ako matatakot? Where I thought God abandoned me, He was carrying me silently. Siyang aking aasahan. Slowly, I regained my lost hope and faith to God. Muli ko siyang aawitan. I went back to His church. Little by little, I find peace in my heart, believing that my stillborn, VU, His name, is in His loving hands. Safe, happy, protected and loved. He is in peace in heaven. Today, my faith crisis has become a story of my journey of healing and rediscovering God's presence. My tears become prayers, my questions become reflections, and my pain has become a reminder that even in brokenness, God remains my Savior, my healer, and my God, just as my healing verse in Psalm 42 verse 5 declares. Ayan, so every time I read itong ginawa kong output para sa subject namin, it really reminds me of everything. Simula doon sa araw na nalaman naming pregnant ako, hanggang doon sa araw na nakita ko mismo sa monitor na wala, and hanggang doon sa recovery time ko. And you know what? I believe that everything happened for a reason. I wanna share with you na yung pagpunta ko doon sa school na yon, doon sa Christian school na yon, wala siya sa plano. So, di ko alam po ano nangyari, basta napa-enroll ako. I really believe na si God yung naglagay sa akin doon sa school na yon. Kasi I was in the healing stage. Yung pag-take ko ng subject na yon at yung pagbigay sa amin ng assignment about our faith crisis story, it was really designed by God para i-help akong ma-overcome ko yung fear, ma-overcome ko yung faith crisis, at makwento ko yung story ko. Kasi ang dami kong pinopost after nung stillbirth pregnancy ko. Gumagawa talaga ako, nagtatype ako ng story about what really happened. Kung natatandaan ninyo, meron akong in-upload na vlog na kwento ko kung bakit hindi na ako nakakapag-vlog. So that is because it was really difficult for me to talk about pregnancy. Sa pagkakaalala ko, doon sa 2 years na yon na naghihil ako, tinatry kong ikwento, tinatry kong gumawa ng story, ano ba talaga yung nangyari doon sa pregnancy journey ko. Pero never ko siyang natapos. Lagi akong nandun lang sa introduction. Kaya naniniwala ako that God allowed me to be part of that school, to be part of that class, of the Vincentian class. Kasi nga, dito ko lang, ito yung unang beses na nakwento ko lahat. Yung tungkol sa healing process ko doon sa aking stillbirth pregnancy. Ayun, doon ko na-realize ang naisulat ko to, na okay God, you give me the healing. And I know that ikaw din yung magdi-design kung ano pa ba yung magandang darating sa buhay ko as a mother and as a parent, ipinagkakatiwala ko yun lahat sa kanya. Kapag nababasa ko to, nakikita ko, wow, ang layo ko na pala. Ang layo na pala ng healing na binigay sa akin ni God. Faith crisis turned into rediscovering God. I hope my story gives you hope na kung sino man yung may kagaya kong merong pinagdadaanan, especially merong pinagdaanan sa kanilang pregnancy. So, kapit lang. Sa mga panahon na nag-heal kayo, do not ever forget to ask for God's healing, for God's miracle. Kasi yun talaga yung isa sa makakapagpawi nung pain at makakabigay ng answers sa ating mga questions kung bakit sa akin, bakit nangyari to. I am a good follower, I am a good person, but why did you allow this? Bakit ako pa? I hope you find this story inspiring, na sa kabila ng lahat ng nangyari, sa kabila ng loss na na-experience natin sa buhay, meron pa ring healing. And that healing comes from God. So do not forget to pray and ask for God's grace. I hope everyone find peace and healing in their heart. And ayun, let's stay strong because we are mother, we are parents. Ayan, so please keep on following me on my social media account. And do not forget to subscribe and like my YouTube channel. So that's all for today. Thank you and God bless us all.